too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it
welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm showing you guys how to do this really simple, guys. I cannot explain how simple this makeup looks. Really simple but effective, I think, anyways. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, please keep watching. Alright guys, let's get started. So I've got my base and my eyebrows on. I do have a video of this. I'm going to link it up here. So I got really inspired to do a tutorial from this one colour here. It's from Tilbury. It's called Colour Chameleon in the shade Smokey Emerald. It's like a really nice dusty greeny gold. I really like it. I think this would be nice for like really smoky hazy eyes. So let's give it a go. I'm going to put this all over my eyes. This is the first time I'm actually using this, but it's really creamy and I can tell it's going to blend out really nicely as well. Okay, I'm just using my Herbal Decay domed concealer brush. And this is a synthetic brush, so it's going to blend out cream products really well. So I'm just using this to go over the edges. I'm literally putting it on so messy, like a crazy child colouring a colouring book. I'm just going over just around the edges because we're going to blend this all out with eyeshadow anyways. It's just so that when it sets, it's not like harsh ass line. So whenever you guys work with cream product, what you want to do is blend out the first layer and then start to intensify it by going in with another layer. And if you keep repeating this process, it will start to get really smoky and have loads of depth into it without having to use loads of eyeshadows. Okay, so on my eyelids, I'll probably have about 3 layers of the Colour Chameleon, and then just underneath as well, you know I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash line, girl. So I'm just going in underneath, doing my crazy ghost face. It's that emoji, the one like this. That's what I look like every single time I put on my bottom eyeliner. So I like the pencil because it's really big and bold like this. So you can literally just go one time. The only thing is, because it is a bigger pencil, you don't get that much control on where the product goes. But it's alright because we're going to blend it out anyways and smoke it all out. So I literally just put the brush back and forth like this. Can you guys see how messy I'm doing it? No rhyme or reason, just going back and forth. Just so the edge kind of blends out. And then just going back in again to intensify just by the lash line. I want to make this smoky eye really nice and easy for you guys to do, because I know the struggle of like trying to get something really nice and smoky, but you don't want to use a lot of product, you don't want to take too much time. Okay, and now let's smoke out the edges. So today's eyeshadow palette is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics and it is in the eyeshadow palette called Vintage. We're going to be using this shade here called Dirty Brown. If you guys don't want to buy the whole palette, I think you buy them individually, the eyeshadows, but also Tiki from Makeup Geek is also really similar, so that's like a nice dupe for it, and it's a bit more of a smaller size to put inside your Z palette. So with my MAC 224 brush, I'm just going to go right outside the edges of this eyeshadow, and I think this would be really nice because it gives it that soft kind of ombre fade. I really like the look of green and like brown together, especially like a dirty bronzy brown like this. It's more of a yellow shade brown, so I think it goes and blends in really nicely. Just literally going on the edges around and around, just so that it has that soft kind of haze just around the outer corners. It's almost like my transition colour. It's just giving it more of that yellowy kind of earthy tone to it. I'm going to blend a bit underneath as well. I'll literally take it all the way around. Because this brush is so fluffy, it just kind of disperses the colour so smoothly. Okay, so I just blended out the dirty brown eyeshadow until I got the intensity that I wanted. So it's up to you how much you want to go for. If you want more and more brown, just keep adding more brown. But I do find that the more brown I put on, the less my green gets. So I need to go back in with another fucking layer. And I'm going to build up the intensity just by the lash line again, because every single time I blend, it's starting to take away this greeny colour. And then go back in with that blending brush from Urban Decay. Same with the bottom as well. You want the most colour to be intense by the lash line, top and bottom, and then the edges you want it to be faded. Alright guys, so on my top lash line, I'm going to go in with this black eyeliner. You know where it is. It's from Marc Jacobs, called Blacker. So guys, I have done a video all on my top favourite eyeliners, so if you guys haven't watched it, you need to. I'll leave the link down below, but this is one of my favourite eyeliners from Marc Jacobs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my top waterline, all this meat in here that's freaking white AF, I'm going to really push it into my top lash line because I want it to be really dark by the root of the lashes. And then I'm just going to go on top of my lash line slowly as well. I'm not going to do it really neat or anything. I'm going to do it quite messy because I'm going to blend it all out anyways. Okay, and then with my pencil brush, this is just a dirty one, but you can just use a plain pencil brush. I'm just going to smoke out the lash line just to make it really dark and intense by the root of the lashes. And this trick will help make your lashes look a lot thicker as well. And this is so good if you guys are not confident with doing like a black slick liquid liner. By smudging out the pencil near your lash line is the perfect way to still get dimension just by the root of your lashes and still give your eyes a lot of shape. And I do exactly the same technique. I literally just keep going on top and I blend it out, go on top, blend it out until I get the depth that I want. Okay guys, so I just smoked out my top lash line. I'm gonna go in with this palette. I haven't used this in a while. It's from Urban Decay. It's called the Ultimate Basics palette. I remember when this palette first came out, everyone was like, oh my god, I gotta get this palette. It's a nice palette, but I feel like the top shades here, they're a bit too similar. So I'm gonna go in with this shade called Blackjack, and this is like a really dark brown, almost black. You can just use a black eyeshadow or really dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm gonna use my dual ended brush from Eylure. I think this makes me for eyebrows, but you know, a rebel over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a smoky outer corner wing. So this is also a really good tip if you're not really that good at liquid eyeliner. Practice maybe with a powder first because that's a lot easier, and especially if you use an angled brush, this will definitely help you create that really nice winged eyeliner. So what I do is I literally just go along my lash line first and I really push it in. So when you use an eyeshadow, especially on top of a black pencil eyeliner, it really intensifies it just by the root. Like you can see that instantly. Make sure you tap off the excess, otherwise you'll get black eyeshadow dropping down. And then I use my pinky finger, rest it on my cheekbone, and I use the outer corner. So you can see how I'm doing the brush. The longer corner is close to my eye and the shorter corner is away. And I'm just going to wing out this puppy. And I do like flicking motions so that it gets that soft, sharp transition. So it's not so harsh. I just want it to be a bit more like a smoky wing. And because it's eyeshadow, you can really build up the intensity where you want it. So the most part will be smoky, and then just where you build the intensity, it will be a bit darker, more defined. And then I'm just pressing in the eyeshadow just closest to my lash line. Really close to my lash line. As close as I can with that dark eyeshadow. Get really intense and smoky. If your eyeliner is still a bit more defined and you don't want it to be as defined, use your pencil brush and just literally wing it out. Go on top of it, smoke out that lash line colour. It depends what type of wing you want to go for, you know. If you want like a really smoky one, then you go with eyeshadow. If you want a really defined one, you'll go with like liquids. You guys see I'm just flicking up my brush like this. So every time I put the brush back on, it's going to be really intense here, and then when I flick the brush off, it's going to be a bit more faded. And now I'm just going to put on some mascara and lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so on my lips, I'm going to go for a bit more of a peachy colour to go well with the blusher, and I'm going to use this product from NARS, and this is called a satin lip pencil in the shade Floralies Satin. I'll link it down below. But these are really nice, guys, because they're really smooth, and they're just easy to put on. You don't need to put on a lip liner or anything. You just literally whack it on. It's like a big lip liner. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is what the lip colour looks like on. It goes so well with this eye makeup. It just looks really nice and spring ready, you know. Okay, so on my lips I'm going to use a lip gloss. This is from Too Faced. It's called Creamy Peach Lip Oil Gloss, and it's called Papa Don't Preach. I'm going to put a light layer on to make it a bit more glossy. Okay, so just to finish off, I'm going to go with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Woo! Alright guys, so that's it for this makeup look. I literally just finished off with this choker. This is from Primark actually, and these earrings are from a random shop I got in Malaysia. And I'm also wearing my new dress from Sarah Ashcroft's new line. This is her collaboration with In The Style. It fits so nicely. It's like a perfect size 8, and it's really nice and low plunging, girl. Gotta get on my push and bar for this dress, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are following me on Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram, because I'm going to be posting loads of outfit details and, you know, full body shots and some lookbooks and stuff like that. I'm going to start to try to get into fashion more, guys, so please let me know if you want to see more fashion hauls. I've just got loads and loads of deliveries recently, and I don't know if I should make a haul on it. Would you guys want to see that? Maybe I'll do like a little try on haul, you know, flaunt around in my little new play suits and outfit of the days and stuff. Let me know if you want to see that. Comment down below. Give me a thumbs up for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, because I upload on my channel twice a week, every Wednesdays and Sundays, baby. Oh yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Man, you fucking sleeping already? Guys, my mirror, I don't know why it gets so dirty like this. Look at this. And I'm like trying to see my reflection through it. Actually, oh, I just poked myself in the eye. You guys hear heavy breathing in the background. It's Gran sleeping. And Coco barking. Coco! Here, I got the intensity that I want. Coco, stop barking! Oh, I just poked myself. Oh shit. Oh my god, the whole time this light hasn't been on! Turn off your music! My eyes are watering so much. I don't know why.